Okay, so this is a video on how to sync up MyFitnessPal and Trainerize and just a bit of an understanding about how the two integrate together. So when you first get set up, I'll have set your caloric targets, which you can find on your Trainerize dashboard or in the Excel spreadsheet, which has your full training overview. Now in this dashboard, you'll see the details, which will have your amount of calories, your amount of protein, carbs, fats, etc. I've worked all of that out for you. And as part of the service, this syncs up to MyFitnessPal. And if you're not on the meal plan that I've prescribed, then we will need to take this approach. And you can do a bit of a hybrid of the two where you create your meals from the meal plan that I've prescribed and then fill in the gaps with other meals. It's about what's going to be most consistent and most accurate. So you can figure that one out and we can work through that together. But basically, this is just your general overview. And then when you go into Trainerize, you can sync this up with perfect. So if you go into Trainerize through the settings, you go meal tracker, sync up with MyFitnessPal. It should go from there. You can also connect your Garmin or fitness watch as well, which I strongly suggest because that helps us see your steps, your sleep, your resting heart rate, things like that as well. So this is mine at the moment. 22nd of Jan is a bit of an anomaly. I went for a long run, so don't get it twisted there. Basically, with the MyFitnessPal, when you're in here, this is how you log food. You go in and you see what your main calories are, and then you go add. You can log food there or just go to your diary, really straightforward. So this morning I had some eggs, apple, banana, and a pineapple and cottage cheese. But let's say I'm going to tomorrow and I wanted to add some food for tomorrow. That's already in there. Strange. So let's say I'm on the 27th of Jan and I wanted to add some food. And what did I have? I had some brown rice, I had some tuna, and I had some salad cream. Weird meal, I know. Now, you'll have to search for these if you haven't used MyFitnessPal before. So it may take a little bit longer over this first week or two, but you can add them through there. And then you've got your history or your most frequent. So it's super intuitive in terms of being able to track this accurately. Now, the other aspect that is super beneficial is you can add in my meals. So by creating a meal, you can essentially translate what I've put in your meal plan for you in the Excel spreadsheet. You can add a food. So this might be oats, rolled oats, fantastic. And just make sure the quantities are okay. But you can always change that here. So you could go oats and milk. Really straightforward one. And then you can save that. You can take a picture if you want. You can call it overnight oats, whatever you want to do. And that will automatically save so that instead of you having to tap oats and milk every time, you can just go, boom, overnight oats. And that's a super quick way that you can do it. And what will happen from here is at the end of each day, this will automatically sync up to Trainerize. And that will show us how your intake's been throughout the week, and if there's been any variation, how does that look? So if this doesn't, then what the issue might be is you just need to go to settings, go to diary settings, diary sharing, and make sure that it's public. And then once it's public, it should automatically sync in with the app. So good luck with all of that. Make sure everything's synced up. I hope this is helpful. And if you do your tracking through any meal plans, so any meal delivery companies like Simmer Eats or any of those, then they have those in here too. So you can still track everything as you should be. And boom, there it is. So there's no excuses to make sure that we're ticking all the boxes here. You can see where you're at for your calorie intake each day. Go through the nutrients, the macros, all of that good stuff, and make sure that we're on track. But we'll do the check-ins, and as always, if you've got any questions, then I'm a message away.